girl with a tongue-twisting name from an almost unpronounceable village, is one of the world's best spellers. 9-year-old Agnieszka Kolaczynska, pictured right with a certificate to prove it from Llidiartywaun, Powys, was among 1.5 million children competing in the World Education Games. I've had lots of reporters asking me why I'm good at spelling. Well, to tell you the truth, before I won this thing, I had never thought about that before. I've never been to school. My mum hasn't taught me how to spell things through the usual spelling lists and tests. Instead, I am home educated with my sisters in an autonomous way, which means we are encouraged to learn what we are interested in. I'm interested in practically everything. I also especially love reading and writing and words. It's through reading and writing stories that I have learned to remember what words look like and wanting people to be able to understand what I write. We were really surprised when Mum's friend phoned up to say that I was on TV, and so here's a recording of it.
And this is an amazing story. This is from today's Mail. Now I'll try and get her name right. This is Agnieszka Kolaczynska. Now, the word, and I'm ashamed to say that I can't read, is the next one. It's Welsh.
Welsh.
But I can do.
Come on, Larry.
But I don't know. I've never been to this place, so I apologise to all the Welsh viewers. Perhaps somebody could ring in and tell us how to say this place, because I've never been there. No wonder she's a spelling champ. So it's a story about a girl who happens to have a Polish grandmother, which is why she has a Polish surname. But she lives in Wales, and she's just won a spelling competition. And it's the question is, with a name like that, of course she can spell, is what they're saying. And her favourite, I'll test you now. Her favourite words are globophobia. What's globophobia? She can spell globophobia.
Gobophobia?
Globophobia.
A fear of fatties.
No, of balloons.
Of balloons.
Abibliophobia.
Books, reading.
Very good. Fear of running out of things to read.
Classical education.
And siffleurs, which I like. It's a lovely word. Siffleurs.
I know this.
Nice, isn't it? Which is whistling.
Okay.
So there we are.
Yes, because there's I've heard that in relation to a little pipe.
It's nice, isn't it? Yeah, nice.
Oh dear, you put us in our place there. And finally, Nihal, what have you got?
This is me on the radio.
And a 9-year-old girl has beaten 1.5 million other contestants in her first ever spelling test, which also just happened to be the World Spelling Championships. Agnieszka Kolaczynska is from the Welsh village of Llidiartywaun. Did I get that right, Agnieszka?
Yeah.
Good. In Powys. She came first in Wales and 31st worldwide in the online World Education Games tournament. You've just heard of that. And her mum Anita's here as well. Hello, Anita.
Hello.
Agnieszka, I'm very impressed. How did you even decide that you enjoyed spelling? Because most people think, oh no, this is a bit difficult.
Well, because I love words, and I have my own website and blog, which I write on a lot, which is www.agnieszkaproductions.co.uk.
You might have to spell that.
Okay,
you might have to spell that for people.
AGNIESZKA and then productions.co.uk.
Okay. So, I mean, how do you... Because people find it very difficult to spell words sometimes. Do you have a secret? Do you picture them in your head, or do you think about how they must look?
Yeah, I think about how they look, and I think about how they sound as well. And, like, sometimes I make up, like, little, like, a word, like, or something to think how it sounds. Like, I think of another word to go to how it sounds. Like, when I was learning how to spell competition, I always thought of competition, because that's how you spell it.
It makes it easier sometimes. What about a word? Do you ever get words that you've never heard of before?
Yeah, I've got 3 favourites, actually.
Okay, let's hear them.
Okay, one is globophobia, which is a morbid fear of balloons.
Okay.
Which phobia was it? Tell us again.
It's a morbid fear of balloons.
Yeah, what was the word again there?
Globophobia.
Globophobia, yeah, go on.
And then the second is taradiddle, which is a folk fiddler. And then the third one is clinophobia, which is a fear of going to bed.
Which you've got?
Yeah.
What about the ones where, you know, it's kind of... Because there's lots of things in spellings that are designed to trip you up, aren't there?
Yeah.
I think. How do you cope with those?
I use spell check or ask my mum.
Oh, that's always a very good answer. You must be very proud, Mum.
Yes, I am. We all are.
So presumably she's going to go off and in fact, what are you going to do, Agnieszka, is this something you're going to do for a living eventually? You're going to be a teacher maybe, or?
Well, when I'm older, I'd like to be an author, a filmmaker, an artist and a photographer.
All
Wow.
that busy life you're going to have.
That's a good wish list. Well, good luck, and it's lovely to chat to you both.
Okay.
Do you know, I did her name so beautifully all the way through. At the very last minute,
Yeah.
I stumbled. Agnieszka, thank you.
Over 1.5 million children from all over the world competed in the World Spelling Day. That's why I thought it would be fun to compete with children from all over the world, from Snowdonia to Christchurch in New Zealand. I was really excited when I found out I'd come first in Wales, and I was also very surprised because I'd only entered it for fun. I think reading and writing a lot has helped me to spell. The phone didn't stop ringing with reporters wanting to interview me.
From another angle as well, please. So, if I can ask, if you can maybe just rest your right arm here. I'll set my right up. About there. Okay, and take a tiny step towards me. There we go.
I was like, when I finished the game, I was like, oh, get off to bed now, I'm tired. And then I thought I'd check the leaderboard. Didn't think I'd be on there to see who was on there, if it was anyone I knew. And then I was like, oh, Agnieszka, I'm on there. And then I just like staring at the screen and I was like, Mom! I was really happy. It was just such a great feeling. Just thinking spelling's such an unusual thing to be famous for.